Hello and welcome to the third video in the Starting Out Spiritual series. I'm Lindy Jewell. I am here to just share some information with you that I wish I'd known when I'd been starting out, when I was starting to really get a very strong, clear message that there was something going on, that I was able to see and feel and hear spirit and do all the things, but I didn't know what the fuck to do with it. I don't want you guys to be confused. I want you to find it a little more easy than I did, so I'm sharing this information with you now. So this video is about understanding and enhancing the skills that you've got. You've got skills. I promise you have. I genuinely have a belief that everybody has some level of intuition. How far you choose to take that is entirely up to you. But if you do want to enhance it in some way, you kind of need to understand it. So if you've been able to watch the video that I did previously, which was about the different clair senses, the different ways that we pick up information, that is going to be an absolutely pivotal part of this. You really having to think about what the different ways that you receive messages and how they feel, perhaps in your body, perhaps in your heart, perhaps in your gut. Maybe you just know shit, but how, when those messages come through and you are able to get some sort of confirmation about them, what that feels like. When you're able to really connect in with the fact that, oh, I got it, I understood it, I nailed it. That's a really, really important part of this, of enhancing what you've got. The other one that is because then you can use that. You can, next time you feel that particular thing or understand in a particular way, you know what you're doing. The other one is to the gratitude. Absolutely having gratitude every time you get a message, even if you're not exactly sure what it's about. Gratitude is enormous. It's such a vital part of this work. I honestly believe that it lights us up a little bit, and our angels, guides, or whatever the fuck you believe in, are able to connect with us a little bit easier, or we are able to connect with them. I don't know which way it works. I don't care. But it does seem to make our light shine brighter and make us a little more, open and available to the information coming through. So never ever doubt your gratitude. It's really important. Water. Drink your fucking water. I tell people all the time, it doesn't have to be in a fancy bottle like this one. It could be, I've got the fancy glass going on and the crystal in it, and I just got that because it's pretty. I don't have that because that's the way to do it. I absolutely, occasionally have to buy the bloody water bottles from the Servo or Macca's or something, and I just reuse those sometimes. It's not that, and I've got the solid steel ones as well. It's water in a glass. I don't give a fuck how you get it into you. Getting it into you is going to be massively important. Being well hydrated just helps energy in general flow around your body more. You physically, absolutely, but also energetically. So it's a really important factor. So if you can be hydrated, particularly when you're learning, it's not like, we all should drink more water anyway, but it's an important part of that energy exchange and that energy understanding to be well hydrated. It stops you kind of being distracted as well. I think there needs to be this ability to know when you're distracted because your body's craving something, apart from when you're distracted because you're getting a message coming through. So that's another reason to drink lots of water. Another one is to have a little practice at, which might be something that you've tried before, or you may have never heard of this, but when we're tuning in, so what you may tune in by journaling or meditating or walking, whatever it is, but I do this little thing where I call it putting my brain in neutral, and basically I'm kicking my conscious thinky brain out of the building. So it's obviously still connected, it's still there, but it's not in charge anymore. It's sitting in the back seat while I let how that works for you is probably going to be different. It's okay. So letting yourself have a think about how you can let your brain go into neutral. So for some people, it's doodling on a bit of paper. It could be the most incredible artwork ever. It could be just fucking noughts and crosses. I don't care. But that does give your brain the opportunity to just kick out of gear, to stop being in that thinky phase and let you be in that open communication type of space where you can get the messages a little more clearly. They're not going to be super clear because they're not. This is not how it works. There's all little snippets of information come through, little bits at a time. You've got to be okay with that. You just have to be in a position where you're not going to overthink the shit out of everything that comes through and kill the information in that way. So see how you go with those things. See how that feels for you, how you can move and change and enhance what you do. And understanding yourself is really important. Any element of personal development you can do is going to be helpful. Helps you understand who you are, how you operate like you do. Absolutely go and see other psychics and other healers and other people using their modality to see how that sits with you as well. It's another really important way of seeing what's available and what's out there and what resonates with you and what doesn't. What doesn't resonate for you is just as important as what does. So give a few things a go. Do what you can, whether it's a free thing online or you go and attend an event somewhere. there'll be lots of ways for you to enhance what you've got. I promise you there will, because you are brilliant and you are amazing. And if you want to work in this field, for example, there's plenty of work out there. So don't be thinking, oh, I couldn't possibly because no one will want to see me. Yeah, someone will. You might be wanting to do this just to get a better understanding of yourself. You may not want to share this with anyone else. Fucking perfect too. There's no rule that says because you're intuitive you have to work in this field, but often you are the kind of person that wants to help people, and this is a beautiful way to do it. So have a think about that. Enjoy the shit out of your day or your night, wherever you're watching this. Sending loads of love to you. Have a gorgeous, gorgeous day, everybody. See ya.